Hola Leo, Sun, Aries Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year. I'm doing these in order of request in the comments, so be sure to post yours up. And while you're waiting, check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. First portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. Then I'll lay out the main cards and we'll take a quick look at your 2020. The second portion will be the link below to the Vimeo reading where I will have a deeper interpretation of your cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So let's see what's going on for you guys as Leo's Sun, Aries Moons. For you guys, life is not fun or a challenge unless it involves a rigorous battle of some sort. This is in romance, this is in career, this is in politics, whatever it is, you're in there, okay? You're very loyal, you're a dependable person, and you have like a code of morals that you adhere to. Sometimes you might come off a little bit assertive or aggressive, but you would never be betray a friend or hurt a friend in any way. You all aren't the types of people that sit around and daydream about stuff. You'll dream about something and then you'll go out and do it, because just dreaming about it isn't enough for you. And you definitely have the energy to go out and make it happen. You're so busy, you really don't have a lot of time to just dream and do nothing, actually. You're very active, you're very self-assured, and when you say so, there's a presence about you, and when you guys are vocal and you say something, people listen. So that must be the mighty roar of the Leo. You're very courageous, you're very honest when it comes to speaking your mind. You don't have any inhibitions, so that's one of the lucky things about your sign. You don't let inhibitions kind of get you caught up in stuff. You're happy when you're the boss, you're happy when you're the leader and you're in charge. It gets you the attention that your ego loves. But as Leo Aries, you do approach life as a war and a battle. You tend to be very restless, and you need to be in a situation or have a life around you that's not boring or sedentary. You're never one to suppress any of the drives that you have. Very self-confident, like I said, direct. If you have an impulse, you go after it. You do, when it comes to a profession or career, it's very important for you to have attention, to have standing, to have status. Super important. You can be a little conceited at times. You can be a very assumptive, and sometimes you walk around and feel like you're an aristocrat of sorts, or you carry yourself like that. Sometimes you overlook how other people are feeling when you come out with some of your comments that you make. So you can be very candid, and you just kind of say things that are really outspoken, and sometimes it kind of stings with some people, or you express things a little bit harshly, and not everybody has a thick skin when you say exactly what you feel. Make sure you try to value other people like you see yourself, okay? So just keep that ego in check. You certainly have the willpower to see things through to the end. There are very little things that stand in your way, except for being impulsive and letting conceit kind of drive you. So try to reel that back in 2020. You have a tendency to jump into things before you actually think about things. You don't stop and examine. You don't get caught up in the details. And that's because you have a certainty about you that what you're doing is right. You kind of let that guide you, and sometimes that can get you in trouble. Just try to be modest occasionally, a little bit more humble. You can't possibly do everything you want to do and do it right, and then you might want to, believe it or not, take the advice. If somebody has good advice for you, or other people have good advice to you, you might want to listen to it. So let's see what's going on in 2020. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Leo Sun, Aries Moons. For 2020, what do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages that you have for Leo Sun, Aries Moons will be greatly appreciated. What do you see? What do they need to know in 2020 for their to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe, and for their greater good? What do you see January, February, March for Leo Sun, Aries Moons? January, February, March, Leo Sun, Aries Moons. You all have, I don't know if 2 cards were intended to be pulled, but I'm going to pull them both. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords in reversed, and the 9 of Wands in reversed. And then make sure you post up your, I already said that, request. What I was going to say is, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. There is an email below. Just check that out. Send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. April, May, June, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the upright. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Queen of Cups in the upright for July, August, September. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Ten of Pentacles in the upright for October, November, December. Okay, so you start off the year. You came out of something very traumatic. I don't know what it was. Very painful ending. Did not end well. Okay, it could be a betrayal of some sort. It could be, it was very, like I said, it was very traumatic. I feel like you healed from that. You have scars, not scabs, scars. You have healed, but as a result of this has impacted you greatly. And I feel like you're very paranoid about people in general, and this is because of what happened. So this is the residual of this, and you feel like everyone is out to get you, everyone is out to attack you, everyone is out to invade your territory, and you're definitely, like we said, I don't know if I did say it or not, but strapping on your armor, getting ready to go to battle, and this perception might not actually be what it is. It might just be because of what you came out of. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind, because the swords to me are always about being in the mind. It's more of a fear or what you're kind of perceiving rather than an actuality. So just be sure of that. January, February, March. April, May, June, things turn around. Okay, you might have someone that pops up unexpectedly. The Wheel of Fortune brings up very unexpected things, unexpected luck, an unexpected person that you didn't plan on seeing. Whatever it is, it'll improve your current situation. Your life will be on an upswing. Okay, and as a matter of fact, during this period of time, it's going to be luck so extraordinary that you aren't even going to believe in it. And it could be even for some of you took a gamble on something. So you played the slots or what have you, and something ended up, like, physically played some poker and you had a good hand and you ended up reaping the rewards from that. If not, it could just be you took a gamble in life and you ended up on the winning end of it in the period of April, May, June. July, August, September, I think you're in your feelings a little bit. You have something that you really care about. The Queen of Cups really cares about this chalice that she's holding. I mean, it is her world. So either it's a person that you're absolutely devoted to, it's a relationship that you cherish, it could be some kind of meaningful work that you have that helps people, you connect to people on an emotional connection, whatever it is, it's a deep emotional connection. So definitely deepen your feelings during this period of time. Something has gotten your attention, something has connected with you emotionally, so be aware of that for July, August, September. October, November, December. It's interesting because I think it's because of this. I feel like it's a long-term relationship that you kind of enter. You've met somebody and you feel like building a family, building assets with them, building a property. Some of you buy a new home together. You're combining assets, I feel like, putting your money together and building. But I do feel like this is long-term. So I feel like it starts to happen in July, August, September, and then it becomes more committed in October, November, December. Now, it could be in the work sense where you run into something and it's something that appeals to you emotionally that you want to do in terms of your career, and you really start to profit from it in October, November, December, and it seems like a place that you want to stay. I'm talking 401k, retirement, the job to take you out to the end. Okay, so if this resonated, consider a personal reading and or click on the link below. It will take you to the Vimeo reading where I'll be pulling clarifiers on this. Make sure you post up your 2020 Sun Moon requests. Make sure you check out your 2019s in my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook or Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.